Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with a 5-color dragons list. I found this one on Magic Arena's recent deck lists that are doing well page. Never know what to call it, but this one looked fun and caught my eye. So I didn't have 3 Riths, so I just subbed out one of the Riths for Zurgo and Ojutai. But basically, you are just running tribal dragons, and you're just going to run your opponent over with the overwhelming value of these beasties. So we have Revaz the Claw to help us ramp out our creatures and play them from the graveyard over and over again. And we're topping out with these big bombs of Zurgo and Ojutai, Rith Liberated Primeval, and Ao the Dawn Sky. Zurgo and Ojutai has hexproof, flying, and haste as long as he entered this turn, and whenever he deals damage to a player or battle, you can look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand and the other 2 on the bottom. So really good card selection, and it triggers off of any dragons hitting, so he just needs to come down and one of them needs to connect. Rith is our kind of over-the-top creature. Other dragons get Ward 2, and at the beginning of your end step, if a creature or planeswalker an opponent controlled was dealt excess damage this turn, you make a 4/4 red dragon. And Ao the Dawn Sky can help us look through the top of the deck to assemble all of our combo pieces that we need. And Shivan Devastator is down here to come down anywhere along the curve. It's a really good card. We're running 4 Invasions of Tarkir. Since we're running so many dragons, we can use it to kill pretty much any early threat. Oh, and I forgot to talk about Atsushi the Blazing Sky and Moonveil Regent as our other dragons in the 4-drop slot. We're going to run a single Elder Dragon Ward to help deal with some swarmed board states, and 4 Fable of the Mirror Breakers to help keep this 5-color pile together. The treasures are definitely needed on this one. And we're running a single Spell Pierce because who doesn't love Spell Pierce in best of 1? With a 5-color dragon deck, nobody's going to expect it. If you guys are excited to see this deck in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, as I've been uploading for the past 3 months-ish straight, and I would really appreciate it if you guys stuck around and checked out another video or 2. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. Hand looks keepable. Let's try it. Let's play our Xander's Lounge, and we'll say go. Let's play the Sulphurous Springs, and we pass. And a Harbin from the opponent. Let's go for the throat. Let's play the Forge. And we're going to Devastator for 2. And attack. Opponent's going to play a Beachhead and play their Thalia. And a Recruitment Officer. Let's play our Plaza. And we'll play our Invasion of Tarkir. We'll submit 0, and we're going to take out Thalia. Let's go 2 at the Invasion. And we'll pass. Harbin from the opponent. And in for 2. Let's go to combat. We'll send another 2 at the Invasion. An opponent's gonna block with the Harbin. Okay. We'll take that. And let's play our Sulphurous Springs. Bit unfortunate that all of these are pain lands, so maybe communicating what we're holding up, but hopefully opponent doesn't expect a spell pierce. Valorous Stance. Well, that is what the spell pierce is for. And opponent says GG's. Nice. Alrighty, next game. Looks a little weak, but I guess we'll keep it. We're gonna be on the draw. Hopefully we find some more land. Let's start with our garden, and we'll pass. Deserted Beach and Mountains. This is gonna be probably a Jeskai Mentor deck. Let's go with our Invasion of Tarkir. We'll reveal Zurgo and Ojutai, and deal 3 damage. Opponent passes. Goodness, we draw our 3rd Revaz. Let's play it. An opponent's gonna consider. They draw, it resolves, and back to them. Invasion of Gobakon from the opponent. Not great. They can exile these Zurgo and Ojutai and make it pretty expensive. Let's play our Proving Grounds and attack the invasion. We'll say go. The opponent's gonna Into the Fire. Alright, how many cards are they putting on the bottom? 2. And they draw 3. They hit a land there? Looks like it. Back to us. Let's cycle our Jetmir's Garden. And we draw. So we can cast Zurgo and Ojutai, bounce it to our hand, get the invasion flipped. Or we can play Rith and flip the invasion. I think we go with Zurgo and Ojutai. We flip the invasion, and I think we grab a Fable here. We'll bounce him back to the hand, and play our Defiant Thundermaw. Opponent's gonna cast Narset Enlightened Exile. Pretty freaking cool. Let's play our Proving Grounds. And Zurgo and Ojutai. Let's crack in with everybody. We'll do 4 damage to Narset. They consider, so the prowess is gonna save it. Opponent's gonna go to 9. I think we'll grab an AO. And yeah, let's bounce Zurgo and Ojutai, just in case they're a board wipe / farewell deck. I kinda doubt it since they're running Narset and Balmor, right? That's his name? Yeah, Balmor. So, if opponent wants to attack down the invasion here, they're gonna have to play 2 creatures to not die. Interesting. So, big score. They can attack with Narset, exile the big score, and they draw a ton of cards. They have 6 mana to play stuff. Yeah, opponent's deck's looking pretty sick. Attacks down the invasion, it looks like. And they cast into the fire. Nice. Pretty cool. And they put a counter on her. Let's play our invasion of Tarkir. We'll submit 3. And we'll point it at Narset. So they have to get rid of their light shield array. And I think we just play our other Revaz here. Worst case, he has Menace, he'll be decent to attack through, and he can help us ramp out dragons. Saheeli from the opponents.
I'm a tough opponent. Win or lose, it'll be a thrilling fight.
They minus and make some
Look how
Thopters.
my heart hums with life.
In comes Narset. And they go with the big score. They discard a land and draw. We'll take 6. Back to us. I think we go with our Elder Dragon War. Start on stage 1. Opponent's gonna go to 7. Let's go to combat. Think we take down Saheeli here. And then go for the throat on
I've got some good
Narset.
ideas for next time.
And hope they don't have another protection spell. Destroy evil. It's gonna take out my enchantment. But down goes Narset. Thank goodness. Opponent's gonna into fire, put 2 cards on the bottom, and draw 3. And they cast a Fable. And say go. Let's play the Secluded Courtyard. We'll name Dragon. And let's cast Zurgo and Ojutai. Alright, there's the make disappear. We'll decline. And I think we go after the invasion here. Opponent's gonna discard a Homestead Courage. And another big score, discarding to consider. And they concede. GG's. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to beat this deck's late game of the Revaz and Rith, Ao, Zurgo, and Ojutai. Yeah, that was a fun game. GG's. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.